Northwest had something almost every new artist spends trying years to get. Before she released her own debut EP, millions of people already knew her name. She was the daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. She grew up surrounded by celebrities, musicians, fashion, cameras, and entertainment industry. So when North started making music, the path was almost perfectly designed for success. But then something happened that nobody expected. Her first major headline tour was announced. 14 days, a major rollout, and then just days before the first show, it was cancelled. So, what actually happened? Was Northwest's music career already showing signs of trouble, or are people making the mistake of judging a 13-year-old artist before she even had her chance to build a career? Because there's one part of the story that makes the whole situation much more complicated, and you'll get to that. But first, we need to understand why so many people expected North to become music's next big nepo baby in the first place. North wasn't exactly born in an ordinary family. Her mother is Kim Kardashian, her father is Kanye West, and whether you love them or hate them, their influence on entertainment is undeniable. Kim built a massive media and a business empire. Kanye West became one of the most influential names in modern music. So, North didn't just spend years trying to get her first industry's connection, she grew up around them. And that immediately created a big advantage and perhaps the biggest challenge of her entire career. Everyone was already watching. North had actually been experimenting with music for years. She experienced alongside her father on music projects and later collaborated with artists including FKA Twigs. So this wasn't simply a celebrity child absolutely deciding to release a song because it sounded fun. There was already a history of music involvement. But then North made the move that changed the conversation. She wasn't just appearing on someone else's project anymore. She was becoming an artist herself. In May 2026, North released her debut EP North Forever. And this was important because now people had something to judge. Not just her family, not just her famous name, her actual music. The project established North's own musical direction, blending rap with more experimental sounds and an unconventional aesthetic. And here's why the story becomes interesting. Because despite all the criticism surrounding celebrity children and entertainment, North wasn't simply sitting back and relying on her last name. She was recording, she was releasing, she was performing, and she was building an identity. Kim Kardashian was publicly supporting her daughter's music. North was starting performing live, including appearances with Molly Santana. Then came her solo festival performance with lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash. And suddenly the next step seemed obvious, a tour. But this wasn't just another performance. A tour would answer a much bigger question. Could North turn online fame into an actual musical audience? Because posting a song is one thing, getting people to travel to a venue and pay to see you is something completely different. And that's exactly why the next announcement was such a big deal. North and Molly Santana announced the Kimmel High Tour. 14 days. The tour was scheduled to begin in Dallas on August 5th. On paper, this looked like a moment North's music career was supposed to move on from promising experiment to serious career. But here's the catch. A tour doesn't care how famous your parents are. A venue doesn't care how many followers you have. And an empty seat doesn't care that your last name is Kardashian. That's what makes touring such a different test. It forces an artist to find out whether attention can actually become support. And North was about to face that test, except she never got to take it. Just days before the first show, the Kimmel Hawaii tour was cancelled. Multiple Ticketmaster listing was marked with cancelled. The official tour website disappeared, and the entire rollout suddenly looked completely different. A tour had been announced, fans had been given dates, the first performance was approaching, and then the whole thing vanished. So naturally, people wanted an explanation, and this is where the internet did what the internet always does. It started filling the blanks. Some people speculated about the ticket sales, others suggested scheduling or rollout problems. But here's something you absolutely need to know about believing any of those explanations. There is no publicly confirmed official reason establishing that low ticket sales caused the cancellation. That's important because it's very easy to turn speculation into a headline. Northwest cancelled because nobody bought tickets. It sounds dramatic. It sounds dramatic. It sounds believable. But unless the people involved actually confirm it, it is still speculation. And that distinction completely changes how we should look at this history. So, if we don't know exactly why the tour was cancelled, Was it actually a disaster? That's $1 million question, and honestly, I don't think the answer is that simple. Because North had already achieved things most new artists spent trying years to accomplish. She released a debut program. She had first major public attention. She performed at a major festival. She had collaborations, she had industry access, and she had enough momentum to announce a national tour. Those aren't signs that absolutely nothing is happening. But at the same time, the cancelled first headlining tours is still a setback. There's no point pretending otherwise. And this is where the Nepo baby conversation becomes much more interesting. Because being a Nepo baby can open a door, but it doesn't guarantee that people will stay in the room. Imagine two completely different things. Fame gets people curious. Music gets people to stay. North had the first one. North had the first one almost automatically. The second one is something she has to build, and that's probably the biggest challenge she faces. People aren't going to judge North the same way they would judge an unknown 13-year-old artist. An unknown artist might release a song to 50 people, to 500 people. If it doesn't work, almost nobody notices. North releases a song, and millions of people can have an opinion within hours. That's a strange price of growing a famous. Every experimental becomes public, every awkward performance becomes a discussion, every career discussion becomes a headline. And now her first major tour cancellation has become part of that story. And there's another detail that makes the situation even more interesting. Not to simply disappear after the cancellation, instead she continued releasing music. One day after the tour cancellation, she released a music video from Not Forever. And that changes the narrative because if the cancellation automatically meant the end of the music ambitions, you might expect the rollout to stop. But it didn't. Not kept moving. So maybe the tour cancellation wasn't the ending. Maybe it was just a setback. Or maybe it's exposed a gap between the amount of attention North receives and the size of audience actually ready to support her as an artist. And that's something only time can answer. Here's an uncomfortable question. How much of Northwest music audience is actually listening because they love her music? And how much is watching because she's Kim Kardashian's daughter? There's no simply way to ensure that. And it would be unfair to assume that everyone supporting North is doing it because of her family. But it's also impossible to ignore how much her family name contributes to the amount of attention surrounding her career. That's what makes the phrase Nepo baby so interesting here. It's not necessarily about saying North has no talent. It's about acknowledging that she started the race from a completely different position. And now she has to prove something that money and fame can't simply buy. Longevity. Can people still care about North's music when the Kardashians' headlines disappear? Can she develop a sound that feels uniquely her? Can she build fans who would buy a ticket because they want to see her? Those questions much matter more than whether one tour was cancelled. And we also have to remember something people online seem to forget. North is 13. She's at the beginning of her career. She has enormous amounts of time to experiment, improve, change direction, and figure out what kind of artist she actually wants to be. So calling her career a complete flop right now would be a premature. But saying there hasn't been a setback would also be dishonest. There has. The real story sits somewhere in between. Northwest had an incredibly powerful launchpad. She had attention, she had connections, she had family support, she had opportunity, and yet her first major headline tour was cancelled before it even started. That's not the end of a career, but it's a very interesting warning sign. And now comes the part I'm actually most curious about. What happens next? Because North can either allow this moment to become the story, or she can make something bigger happen afterward. If she continues releasing music, improves her performance, developing a distinctive sound, and slowly builds an audience that follows her because they genuinely connect with her work, then years from now on, nobody cares about this cancellation tour. It can become nothing more than just an early career hiccup. But if the future releases continue struggling to turn attention with genuine support, then people would start asking a much harder question. Did Northwest have a music career? Did Northwest have a music career, or did she simply have the world's biggest introduction? And this is the question her famous last name cannot answer. Kim Kardashian can introduce herself to the world. Kanye West can give her access to the music industry. Millions of followers can give her attention, but none of them can create a lasting fan base for her. Only North can do that. So no, I don't think we can honestly call Northwest a music flop right now. But I also don't think that the cancellation should simply be ignored, because her first real chance has arrived much earlier than expected. The question isn't whether North can become famous. She's already famous. The question is whether she can become an artist. And if she manages to do that, then this cancelled tour might eventually look less like a moment Northwest's music career went wrong, and more like this moment she realized she had to build something that belonged entirely to her. Because the next chapter isn't about being Kim Kardashian's road car, it's about finding out whether people are already become Northwest fans. And that is pretty much it for today's video. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.